You know what? You know what's killing me? My neighbor.
Why?
Yeah, I'm trying to have some sleep last night. It's
As you do.
like 11:30 in the p.m. And I am jarred. I was starting to drift to sleep, and I'm jarred awake by the sound of my neighbor having some sex. But it wasn't just ordinary sex. This was like, I mean, she was getting wheelbarrowed in such a way.
How do you know she was getting wheelbarrowed
Well,
specifically?
because she was literally screaming.
Hell yes,
It was
brother.
like a 15-minute block of her screaming, and then like silence. And I thought, okay, great, the dude nutted. Then I'm laying there again, and I hear the moaning start up again. I'm like, I swear to God, if this, and then sure enough, I recorded it. Like, I can't see her, but I was like, I need to send this to someone to be able to hear it, because if I were to tell someone how crazy this is, they'd be like, yeah, whatever. But it seriously, it was scream, ah, 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 and I was.
Well, can I take one moment to give a Trillionaire Mindset salute to your downstairs neighbor's boyfriend?
It made me feel bad, and I was sitting there thinking, damn, I have never made a woman make those kind of sounds before. What am I doing wrong?
Well, you got to ask the guy. Let's have him on.
Well, the only time I ever see him is when he's with her, and I can't be like, hey, guys.
Hey, guy, can you come on my podcast?
Can you come on my podcast?
Can you come on my podcast and tell me and my co-host how to fuck?
The closest that has ever happened for me.
Sure.
I remember laying there looking up at the girl going,
you're faking.
I know what I'm working with here, and it ain't that good, lady.
It's good. I seen it. It's a nice.
You've seen it? Oh, yeah. I've sent videos to the group chat of me swinging it around. Well, it's the most exciting time. It's the most wonderful time of the year. It's earnings season.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, we love it.
We're
with Google and Amazon and Shopify and Apple and Facebook, now Meta.
Nice.
Everything is down this year. Everything's down, man.
Not everything.
We want to give a huge congratulations to Nancy Pelosi on her Google options purchase. Just well done.
She did it.
And we all know, okay, look, it was Paul Pelosi, not really Nancy. It was her husband, Paul Pelosi, bought the 2000 strike September 22nd expiration options on Google. And boy, howdy, did they probably clean up, because it was between a $500,000 and $1 million worth purchase. And do you think Nancy's giving him a little sucky? Do you think he's wheelbarrowing her for a little celebration in the Pelosi house? When I Googled Paul Pelosi, there's plenty of pictures of them together. They are never touching. They are just standing next to each other.
That makes sense.
I guess.
I couldn't find one picture of his penis online.
Wait, what?
I was trying.
I bet it's weird. He's got a big mushroom tip or something. Paul Pelosi, just stop, man. You're worth like $100 million.
This is my thing. There's all this heat, right? We've been talking about it. There's all this heat for them to do something to get Congress to stop trading on stocks. And there's been like a little bit of movement. They've introduced bills. I just can't believe Nancy would just fake it, fuck something up.
You mean like have a loss
Yeah.
somewhere? Yeah, sure. I mean, I'm sure she does incur loss, or he incurs losses.
I know, but this one is so huge. It's like...
You can't tell me that there's not a conflict of interest when you're buying shares in companies that your wife is meant to be regulating. Like, come on, Babu. You're telling me you're not laying in bed together when you're not fucking each other and saying, honey, I bought some shares of Google today. Honey, please don't tell me. I can't know that.
I've got a lot of big things I'm doing.
Yeah, jeez Louise.
I don't tell my wife anything.
I don't tell my wife shit.
Right.
Yeah. She sleeps in her bed, I sleep in mine.
Yeah, we have
the way the Lord intended.
We have 2 twin beds.
Yeah, 2 twin beds. Yeah, I was thinking about this though, with just about money.
You were thinking about money?
I was thinking about money. Well, because these Pelosi's, they're worth so much, and they're approaching their 80s. I think Paul Pelosi's like 81 or some shit.
I'm pretty sure Nancy's 81.
But I thought, what do they need more for? And
for their little rat kids.
Well, yeah, but it made me think, what do we even want? Like, why do we? why do we even fucking like money? And it's like, because things rock. We like things.
Yeah.
We want to eat good food.
Pass that though.
And take it. We just like, well, it's pretty good, huh? That's like 70% THC
No, what do we need money for?
to buy shit, and
Yeah.
shit rocks.
I don't know if shit does rock. I don't like shit
good
that much.
food. Like we need it to attract a mate for the most part. I mean, you can have a personality, I guess. I mean, who fucking needs one of those? We all do. You have an award-winning personality, I think.
No.
Yeah, you do.
Okay.
Wow, that was a quick.
Well, you're supposed to be humble, but not too humble because
Yeah,
people
that's
don't
true.
like that.
Yeah.
That's a little tip for people trying to improve their personalities.
You know, a great man named Kendrick Lamar once said, bitch, comma,
Be humble.
be humble. Google reported their earnings, and they were a fucking blowout. They reported $61.9 billion in revenues against 59.3 expected. $900 million more in Q4 they earned from YouTube alone than Netflix did. The whole fucking Netflix.
Damn.
Netflix reported 7.7 billion, and YouTube reported 8.6 billion. And then the biggest news is that Google report a 20-for-1 stock split. And why am I doing this right now? Because I had a call option that I bought and sold before earnings. I made like $300. But if I had held on to it, because I was thinking like, oh, I'm gonna, Google might blow it out. They might blow it out. I left like 10 grand on the table.
Fuck.
Not a big deal. It's not a big deal.
That's going to lunch money, baby.
Fuck me. God, it just sucks ass. Why do I do this to myself?
You're a gambler.
Oh, yeah. And the story gets better. Oh, I forgot what else happened. Bill Ackman bought the dip on Netflix. The crybaby billionaire who cried on TV when the pandemic happened because he's a
Little
big baby.
baby.
I've never cried in my life.
Not once.
Not once. Not even recently. But
Not even last night.
not even last night when I was
Not
wondering
even
why I
last
can't
night.
satisfy a woman. But God, what is wrong with me? I texted someone and was like, what am I doing wrong? How come this never happens for me? Anyway, I do fine, okay?
Ask
I do
that
fine.
guy.
What?
Ask him in front of his girlfriend and just look at him and say,
What are you doing to her? I want to know.
What are you doing to her?
I want to know what you do to her.
That's a good idea. I think I'll try that, man. Anyway, you're making me cry. See, man, I'm blowing it already. I already lied to the people. I don't cry, but I do when I laugh.